So this is our situation as a people. In our current state, Adventism offers no mind-blowing attraction to the world's 8 billion people. Let's just be honest. There are hundreds of Adventist churches just across North America that are in the throes of death because they are conclaves of controversy and strongholds of stubborn cultural irrelevance. And we know this. We know this. I have a conference ministerial director, a union ministerial director who's a friend of mine, who as soon as he was put in the position, he decided, actually I have a conference president friend too, totally different region of the United States. They both did the same thing. I don't know if they shared this idea with one another. So the 20 that remain, they're only remaining not because they're strong spiritually, but because they're culturally cohesive and linguistically cohesive, right? So for a year, he just traveled around taking notes, basically asking questions, interviewing people, sitting through the services, listening. And he said, Ty, what I discovered was startling. I said, well, why are, this is just one city, right? Why are the 50 dying? He said, well, here's what I discovered. He said, this one, they're in a controversy over whether the Trinity is a legit doctrine or not. This one, they're in a controversy over whether cheese should be allowed at the potluck. This one, they're in an argument over music styles. This one, they are in a complete knockdown, drag-out fight over caffeinated beverages. This one over here, they're trying to figure out whether the 144,000 is a literal or symbolic number. This one over here, they have a new interpretation, a future application of the 7 trumpets. And this is what they think, the world needs to hear. And he just went on like this. And I'm like, I was just like, what do you do? He said, I don't know what we can do. We've created a situation in which controversy over non-essential issues is normalized because we have an evangelistic system that baptizes people on the premise of argument. So if you baptize people on the premise that, hey, we're right, y'all are wrong, and we're gonna prove some things to you. Oh my goodness, you're right. The Bible does say that. Baptize me. And you baptize people on that premise continually enough, and then you say, well, we need an elder. How about you? And we compose a church board, right? And now you have a situation where the system produces a certain, this isn't the best language, but another word isn't coming to mind. We've normalized a system that creates a certain quality of convert. So in male-female dynamics, right, we say, become the kind of person you want to attract. Right? If you want to get married, you're like attracts like. Okay, denominationally, we're attracting what we are. We're attracting what we are. So and then we do church together based on. So it's inevitable that you're going to baptize people who are intellectually wired for being right about something that everybody else is wrong about, right? The moment you normalize that as a way of processing information, now you don't hear me saying, I hope, that nothing's right. I mean, I believe Jesus is right. I believe that Jesus is beautiful. I believe in the death, burial, and resurrection and ascension of Christ to the right hand of the Father. I believe those are all actual historical verities, okay? I'm not saying that nothing's true. I'm simply saying that if the method, if the approach to people's minds is one in which conversion to our thing is based on being right about things that other people are wrong about, it shouldn't be a surprise to us that once we compose a whole congregation of these people, that they're going to be asking, well, what's your position on the nature of Christ? And then there's going to be internal controversy, right? Over any number of things that we think are. So this is our situation as a people. In our current state, Adventism offers no mind-blowing attraction to the world's 8 billion people. Let's just be honest.